Well, I think we would have been able to rake and bale this today, but something tells me that's going to affect that a bit. We're getting a couple sprinkles, small ones, but it's getting lighter in the west. We might miss it. We might get to make hay. So it won't stop us from cutting some hay. I don't know if that alfalfa is gonna get quite ready, but we'll try it. So, you know, we got some big tall grass. You know, it's brown on the bottom just because that's how it is when it gets tall and matures. We're gonna get the Farm Defender skid from Appadoose Manufacturing in the back of this pickup. You know, we can drive pretty fast with this. As fire starts, we'll be ready to keep from burning the countryside down. It's a pretty fancy lid thing.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to learn how to do. Would you say it's so easy a clave man can do it?
Yes, you could say that. That's pretty clever.
Clever?
Give you a pat on the back for that one.
Woo! I don't get many of those around here.
Too humid to bale, so we will cut. Pretty tall grass.
Looks like cattle feed.
You're telling me you ain't gonna let me buy 20 horses and feed it to them?
Oh gosh, no. But you know, the interesting thing about this field is when we planted this half, it was straight intermediate wheatgrass. And then over time, brome took over, and then when it was real dry, the crested wheatgrass would or the bluegrass would come in. And now this year with the rain, all three of them are growing. You know, you've got a mixture.
We went through a spot that was a little moist, plugged good. Took 12 minutes to clean that one out. We just need some wind, some sun, and just less humidity. That would make life a lot easier. Dad and I were taking turns slapping each other because the mosquitoes out there, woo, they're unpleasant. And you shall receive. We got a little bit of light. If while watching you could also be yanking on grass in this header, it wouldn't take too long to clean it out. Oh yeah. So part of the issue is it's just so moist, things aren't flowing very well. The other issue is our belt on the other side of this wall here is getting a little wore. I can smell it right now. So after this field, we're definitely gonna replace that belt. I got the new part at home already. That was an easy one. Stuff like that really solidifies an appreciation for AC, cranking that thing all the way up. Whew. Down in this low spot, you can see it's a lot taller and greener. This is what Reed's canary grass looks like. It lives in the wet low ground. It's not a very great quality feed, but you know, it's better than random weeds here and there. But it is so thick and it's moist. I gotta slow way down. I'm going 4.3 mile an hour through this slough. We're starting to get a decent breeze, you know, you can see the grass moving. There's some sun, and Dad said he started raking. Not again, it was going so good. Yeah, it was that big Reed's canary grass that got me. I was going a little too fast. One more down and back and we'll grab the baler. It's already past 4. Things are taking longer than I thought. I'm guessing we're gonna end up having both balers running to get this done before the dark. That'll make some hay. Alrighty. So we first zero the bale counter. We got 6,000 total on this, if you wanted to know. Dad is almost done. Dad's almost done raking. When he is, he's gonna go home and get the other baler. Uh-oh. We didn't wrap. Oh, she's a beauty. These are some pretty meaty windrows. I didn't expect them to be this nice. Dad just finished up with the rake. He's headed down the road. With just this baler in this field, it'd take about 5.5 hours. That'd get us to pretty close to 10 o'clock. I gotta imagine with that other baler, it should knock off 2 hours of work. I know it looks a lot cooler, especially on the drone, when these are in a perfect line, but it actually makes it kind of hard to pick them up. Imagine you want to pick that bale up from one of its faces. Well, these ones next to it are in the way. Actually, the worse job you do at putting them in a line, getting it 5-10 feet one way or the other, the easier it is to pick them up. Notice in the red stripe, they put that on there as a kind of an indicator. You can see from the cab that your net wrap is running out. Right there, they got it towards the center of the roll. Time for new roll. So Dad's spitting some bales out over there. Looks like things are going good for him. My first bale after the new roll didn't pan out great, but we got her fixed up. Net wrap was rolling on the rubber roller in the back. Do I look red and sweaty? Because I feel like it. I've got 36 bales done. Dad just had to get out of the tractor, not sure what's going on. Oh, he needs me. Electrical issues again. This happened last time we used this, the display shut off. We touched some wires last time and it just worked. I don't know what we did, but we got it working. Yeehaw. Well, the problems continue. Things are working for Dad, not so much for me. Is the bale kicker here. It lifts the bale out and on the platform on the back, on the accumulator. But it's hard to do that when it's behind the bale. It needs to be in front of the bale and kick the bale back. There's really no other option besides stabbing it with a spear and picking it out of there. I called my wife, she's on the way. She'll take me to the farm, grab another tractor, and we'll fork that out of there. She must have been driving fast. I told her to come quick. We're gonna unhook this rake, and then Dad said might as well bring a bale trailer because we'll be doing that tomorrow. Just in time for more issues. We are struggling. Well, Dad's baling and I'm baling. And that's all I gotta say about that. Look at this alfalfa. Oh, it's a darn shame seeing it dead like that. Darn shame, I tell you. Just about done here. We got these windy short rows around the drowned out spots. Probably about 4 acres worth left. Down to 2 short rows left. I ended up with 84 bales. I'm guessing he's more around that 40 to 50. I made 84, Dad made 46, so that's 130 bales on the second cut here. The first cut was 187, a difference of 57 bales. Man, you know, we had the moisture, clearly. I wonder how many bales we lost because of drowned out. Sure was a nice day to own 2 balers.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. You want to see how many critters we can fit on this 4-wheeler?
Yep.
If only we owned 1 or 2 gators.